My name is Shan. Actually, I'm from Jasangka Sendirian Berhad. It's a Malaysian company, and the background of the company is we have started this business in 1997. It's actually a family-run business, so we started as a trading company. Then slowly, through years, we started covering supermarkets, and then slowly we diversify into animal feed. Then from animal feed, we diversify into a lot of products such as fragrance stone. The business is growing gradually, and we are getting a lot of orders also from overseas. At the moment, we are supplying to Middle East countries. Some are going to African continent. Some are going to Europe countries, and also the Southeast Asian country we cover. We are mainly targeting on export market. Okay, the first time I heard about Alibaba is on the year of 2015, where I had the intention to start exporting. I was doing some research, and then we found out that Alibaba is the best platform we can actually export, because Alibaba, you look at any customers in any countries, if they are looking for a material, the first thing is you go to Google. You go to Google, and the first thing comes out is Alibaba, and Alibaba will connect you to the world. So that's where I thought, okay, since we have a lot of products, why not we slowly put it in Alibaba and see whether we can get a lot of customers or not. So 2015 is where I got to know about Alibaba, and then from there the export starts. You see, we are exposed to all online marketing, and that time e-commerce was starting. So I had, because since I'm coming from engineering background, so we do a lot of research, and I found out that through Alibaba you can export to a lot of countries without spending much. That's what we want. You want to go offline, you have to spend thousands. But if you go to online, you spend little bit, but you can cover a very huge market. Any customers anywhere from the world, with just the click button, they can access to what you're doing. After when you use Alibaba, we started to get a lot of inquiries. You see, we are in Alibaba for the past 7 years. Beginning, it was a struggle because it's a new platform. You have to spend a lot of time to study the platform, and it is there's a lot of features there which you have to understand before you use. So when I started to use, I started getting a lot of inquiries. So when you get a lot of inquiries, you started to get connected with your customers. The first thing when customer talk to you is, you don't sell your product first. You build relationship with the customer, because when you go online, it's different than offline. Offline, you meet customer face to face. They are convinced with you. When you go online, that's a different mechanism. You have to build relationship. What customer needs first, you give them first. Because Malaysian company, Malaysian suppliers are very straightforward. So worldwide, customers have very good reputation in Malaysian products. We give good quality, and we are very trustworthy. So all this has boosted my sales, because I use this tool to export overseas. A lot of countries like Sri Lanka, Mauritius, African continent we cover, Middle East we cover, Europe countries, some of the Europe countries like Canada, Bosnia, then Spain, all this we cover. And we have also exported to Southeast Asian countries like Philippines and Australia. It is going, but not in a very big scale. Some are very big scales. Success is you must first try Alibaba, and you must try Alibaba, and you must know, you see, success comes not by just putting all your products in Alibaba and wait for customers to come. You have to do a lot of hard work, because that's a mechanism which works in Alibaba. You have to try keyword advertisement, because keyword advertisement has honestly boosted my sale drastically. What happened was last year, October, I think October or November, Pen Pages has recommended to use, because I got a grant from Martrade. So I used that grant, and I have applied for KWA, and it has increased my sales drastically. I almost closed nearly 1 mil sales in just 2 months. Nearly 1 mil, 980K closed. And the customer paid me 100%. They know when they give money, they can sleep well. The goods will come there as per the sample. So this is how we build trust, we build relationship, and until now they are still buying it from me. Our company is very transparent, because the first thing a customer will want to research about you is in Google. So Google, when everything is there, that's first level of confidence. When it comes to big value, the customer is still scared. So we give them whatever documents they need. They can check with the embassy. Every country has Malaysian embassy, so you can check there. So this is how we build relationship, we build confidence and all that. And our transaction fluctuates also, because the biggest was 1 mil, then gradually 1 month half a mil, then second month probably 800K, and then things like that. It will, but most important thing is you have a repeat sales. We are very confident, because we want repeat sales. We don't want one transaction, that's it, bye bye, is no point. We must have a repeat sale. That's what KWA and Alibaba is helping us. When the exposure is high, a lot of customers are seeing your product. When they see your product, they will click on your product, because they might need it. When they need it, they will look into you. You must be a bit competitive also, because we are not selling a product, we are selling raw material. So raw material has to be little bit cost efficient, but not too much. Because if they are looking for very cheap products, they can go to different countries which they know they can get it cheap. But here we look at quality products, at the same time reasonable price. So these two, when we match together, customer is willing to try. Keyword advertisement will push your product in the first page. Make sure the exposure is there, that's first. Second, the product quality, the picture quality you have. So when the customer is confident, when they see the product, they will click your product. Then they access to you. The first thing is you must respond to them fast. Design is very important. It has to look very presentable. Products are good, pictures are good, that's one. Second, RFQ. RFQ, before I started KWA, RFQ was helping me also. So RFQ is a must. This is my kind advice to all the business owners. For my success, I make sure Alibaba I handle. Because all inquiries has to go through the owners, because owners want business. If you give it to your staff, sometimes there might be delay in replying customers. Sometimes there might be delay in communication. The third thing is sometimes they might not take decision fast, because customers want decision fast. Give me the price. What is the freight cost? When can you send the sample? So these questions, if you throw to them fast, they are very convenient. So I suggest business owners, make sure you deal first. Then once the deal is success, then you can pass it to your staff. Without Alibaba, it's very hard for you to access overseas customers. All the manufacturers, Malaysian manufacturers, Malaysian trading companies take this opportunity to get yourself registered with Alibaba, get yourself registered with Martrade. You see, we have an excellent government. our government is giving us so much of grants to promote our Malaysian products. So Malaysian manufacturers, trading companies have to take this opportunity to get yourself registered with Madrid. Then you are entitled for the grant. Use that grant to apply for Alibaba.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar. If you can hear me, can you type +1 in the chat? Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Chin Wei and Xiao Yun. Okay, welcome to our webinar. My name is Ginny, and I'll be your moderator for today. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon. Our webinar main objective is to help Malaysian SME to grow their business online and find export business opportunities in the global market. Access to global B2B buyers with just one click is the title for our webinar today. And from today's sharing, you can expect to know more about the current overseas buyers' behavior, B2B e-commerce statistics and trends, guides on how to grow your business through the world's largest e-commerce platform, and how can you expand your business with our government grant support. Without further ado, let me introduce our speakers for today. Our first speakers for today will be Miss Catherine. She is from Alibaba and she is Alibaba.com Seller Growth Operation Manager. She has over 10 years of B2B cross-border platform experience, and she has also experience in overseas trade in the beauty line. Besides that, she also managed to assist more than 75% of Alibaba account performance to grow to the overseas market. Let's welcome Catherine.
Hi.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi.
Glad to have you with us today.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for Ginny. Okay, so let me start to present from my slide.
Sorry, Catherine. 1 second. Let me introduce Mr.
Oh,
Saiful.
okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so for our second speaker for today is Mr. Saiful. He is assistant manager from the program unit E-Trade and under the digital trade sections of Matrix. He has been working with Matrix for 7 years and he is currently handling the E-Trade programs applications. So let's welcome Mr. Saiful.
All right, thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the introduction.
Welcome to our webinar. Thanks. Okay, let's start our webinar now. I'll pass it to Catherine.
Okay, thanks for Ginny. Okay, one moment. Let me share for the screen first. Okay, so can you see the screen for my sharing?
Yeah.
So far, okay, right. Okay, hi again. Good afternoon to everyone. Okay, let me introduce myself first. My name is Catherine. I'm Alibaba.com Seller Growth Operation Manager. So just now Ginny already introduced me more about my background, so I'm not going to do the introductions for more details. Okay, today my topic will be go for sharing is digitalization transform the cross-border B2B. And from my side here, I will share to all of you more data insight. Okay, so far so good, right? If let's say I'm too fast or too slow, you can be highlight in the chat. Okay, let me know. Okay, so I can control my my speed. So before I share more in details about the data, okay, I would like to show you one this quote, which is from our fathers of management thinking, Peter Drucker. He did mention, if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. Means that, let's say one thing, you can't do the measurement, okay? You cannot control it well. So what are the things that we can do measurement? Anyone can be in the chat box, just type your answer to me. Okay, free to type in the chat box because we currently in a webinar. I is not offline. I cannot have a direct interaction with all the audience. I hopefully by go through my chat here, you all can be respond to me, so I'm not so boring. Okay, so anyone can sit back into the chat box. So what are the things that we can be measured? Money, okay, it's not about the figure. Profit, okay. Profit, yes. What else? Value, yes. Okay, timeline, okay. So you notice, right? Actually, everything we talk about the numbering, okay. So yes, like data, which is also can be measured. So like nowadays, actually digitalization already affected every aspect of our life. Like me, okay, I use me as example. For the past 4 months, I'm joined one of the fitness program. Okay, I want to diet because my hormone is not balanced. I want to diet, and my coach say, "Hey, Kat, you make sure for this fitness plan, you not only need to eat healthy, okay, you need also do exercise every day." So now daily, I also have a Tabata exercise either morning or evening. And my coach has highlighted to me, say, "Hey, Kat, you have to make sure your heart rate, okay, during the Tabata exercise, you must measure your heart rate. Always keep your heart rate with the 135 to 175 beats per minute, okay? This one to ensure your burning fat is there." So I will use it for my smartwatch. Okay, I will wear my smartwatch and keep monitor. So ensure that my performance is there. Same to my sleeping. I also will be wear the smartwatch during sleeping to check whether I have achieved the quality of a sleep or not. Like as usual, we sleep about 8 to 9 hours. Normally 8 hours lah. For me now it's 7 hours. So I have to ensure every 20% to 25% of this time that I'm sleep in the deep, okay, to ensure my healthy everything in proper. Okay, same for the exercise. If let's say today you are the bicycle rider, okay, you want to ensure that every week your performance is there, you will be using for these apps or using for this smartwatch to check about your performance week by week, and you can be optimize your exercise. So actually this is happened to our business as well. Okay, why I'm saying so
is Gamma.
Okay,
It's the world's first earbuds using 3D recutting.
okay, this is the video I want to share. Okay, let me share you about this data. Okay, data is the primary productivity, and you can be see from here. Okay, I do the comparison offline and online. Okay, so for the past 15 to 20 years ago, okay, online is not popular yet. Okay, a lot of people still using very offline methods to do business. And if let's say today you want to do advertising, right, for past 20 years or 15 years, what kind of the method that you can be advertised? Anyone can be answer to me? Okay, one of the answer already show here. Okay, how about others? So here is a directory book, right? Email, what else? Newspaper, TV, yes. Billboard, right? All is very offline and it can't be measured. You cannot measure. Like for example, last 20 years, 15 years, when we like to advertising our company products, let's say hardware products, okay? A lot of people will be advertised in this directory book. And Malaysia, we are well known what kind of the directory book? Yellow pages, right? Super pages, right? This is because I also experienced from there before, so I know well, okay? And last time, if let's say you subscribe about this advertisement, normally the agency will tell you, hey, by annual, I will be distribute about 200K of book to worldwide Malaysia. But how you know that these 200 books really reach to the potential buyer? How you know? You don't know, right? You maybe can be testing, like when you receive an inquiry by call, then you will be asked for the person, hey, where you get know about my company? Okay, you can be manually to check on me. Okay, but you cannot see very clearly, and you also cannot ensure the book so thick whether your advertising in this directory book anyone can be see or not. Okay, and compared to nowadays, the technology is so advanced, and you can be see from here. if let's say today you want to advertise your products, you can be go through, put on your own website, your web store, okay? Or you can be find any e-marketplace platform to advertise your products, okay? And you can see, the thing is, nowadays technology is able to let you to measure. You can be logged in your back end, okay, to see how many this month, how many people really have go through my this web store, have the view my this page, and how many view, how many click, and how many inquiry I received per month. And based on this inquiry, how many order have turned into the sales, and how many people already order for first time, have repeat order for the following Q2, Q3, and Q4. So everything you can be see by just one click, you can be see all the data is there. Okay, so we say that this is more precise and comprehensive data compared with the offline methods. And same last time for the books, dietary books or magazines, right? Like me in the beauty line, we like to advertise in the we call magazines, like English one we call Clio, 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 yes. Another Chinese one we call Sister, 姐妹. Okay, for those Chinese ones, I think where you go to salon to cut your hair, you normally will be see this kind of magazine. Yeah, we do advertisement on that one. Okay, but very limited where you can be publish your products. Maybe it's just visual. Okay, just some of the sentence to bring out your products information. That's all. Okay, you can currently you can be display your products in the your digital in TV, or maybe we say in this website is more diversified and vivid. Okay, by wording you can be in different format, and picture you can be in different angles, and video you can be in the short video, long video, and so on. And currently you not necessarily say that we need to go for the exhibition. Not necessary, because currently we still facing pandemic, and past 2 years. Past 2 years we are in this pandemic condition also. We can't to be attend for any exhibition, right? So you still need to do business. What you can be do, right? You want to have an interaction, then you can be have a live streaming. Okay, and a lot of customers say, hey, the live streaming is suitable for B2B or not. Later on, this one I will share to you. Okay, so here I would like to let you know, traditional way and the digitalization way currently is very different, and it will be bring you your information in more accuracy. Okay, and next you can be see from here. Okay, this is some video you can see. A lot of people say that, hey, I thought that in marketplace or any web store, now I only can be publish video or pictures only, not necessary. And now if let's say you can be see from here, you can be display your product in 360 degree. Okay, if let's say you got that software, and you can be sure see very clearly about your product features. And same thing, like you not necessary, like during pandemic you have fly over to find your new supplier. For example, you looking for one of the supplier in the Korea, you have fly over there. It's not necessary. You can be go through by online factory inspection like this, which is right now in China is very popular. Okay, and you can be see whether this supplier can be trusted or not. They're able to fulfill my capacity or not. So all can be one click to see all this information. And same thing for the live streaming. Okay, all this kind of information can be seen through by your handphone, by laptop, okay, any kind of the methods. So this is the current world right now. Okay, so next I will share you here. Okay, a lot of people say, Kat, live streaming is more suitable for the B2C or C2C, but right, B2B is not so suitable because I cannot direct capture for the sales immediately. The answer is I can say correct or incorrect also. Why? Yeah, you cannot direct capture for the sales directly, but you can be get the more leads go through by this live streaming. Like this, one of customer, Malaysia seller, WAMS marketing based in the Johor, they sell a lot of this FMCG product. Okay, actually they get a lot by go through this live streaming by this trade show organized by Alibaba.com. So actually they got a lot of potential leads from this live streaming. Definitely you very hard immediately to do the conversion during for live streaming. What you want to ensure is you must have an interaction with your customer to introduce, okay, to promote your product in front of this customer. Let them know what is the benefit, why you need buy this product, why you need to buy from us, and so on. So after that, you got these leads already, then you can be further on to do follow up with them. Okay, this is the B2B different way from the B2C. Still got different one, okay, but definitely live streaming is applicable in B2B. And right now in China, in the US, a lot of people using this way to have an interaction direct with their potential buyer. Okay. So far so good. So far so good. If let's say so far so good, you can be in this chat box. Yeah, put yes, all good, good. So let me continue to do sharing for the next part, which is why should your business in cross-border B2B e-commerce platform? Okay, and I will share you more in data. For this part, I will show you more data. This screen, okay, this article actually I get from one of the report called UNCTAD. Okay, and this data is to show about B2B e-commerce have 5 times bigger than B2C e-commerce. And here is the top 10 of country who are contribute for the e-commerce use. And you can be see for the last row is talk about the worldwide transaction. Okay, for the year 2019, you can see total of e-commerce use, either B2B or B2C, total is about 26,000 billion US dollar transaction happened in year 2019. And you can see for the B2B e-commerce use, right, it consists about 82%. So from here, it's a 5 times. Okay, and a lot of people say, I don't think so. Well, I saw a lot of transaction happen to B2C. Yes, a lot is happen to B2C, but the transaction is not big like the B2B. That's why we talk about the volume, the transaction volume, still is a B2B. And nowadays, you easily to access to a large customer base. Why I'm saying so? Okay, last time, if let's say we go for the exhibition, right? Most of your customer, if let's say B2B exhibition, most of your buyer may be focused on the distributor, main distributor, or maybe is a country importer, right? So seldom you will see that those retailer, those small kitty, mayong, there's a dealer or distributor, right? But currently, because of technology so advanced and every information is so transparent, you can be easily to find all this information through this internet, through online. So you can see nowadays in the B2B platform, it's not just open to those big shop like those importer and those big distributor. They also a lot of the retailer company, okay, and the dealer also will direct go to B2B to find for the products. That's why that is you able to access to a large customer base. Okay, and you can see many B2B buyer currently they are younger. Okay, and you can see right now most of the decision maker they are in Gen S and Gen Y. Okay, like my age, I'm not young anymore. I'm nearly to 40 years old. So you can see my friend around my friend a lot is a boss level. They are this CEO. They are the business owner. Okay, they are the decision maker right now. I'm not saying that those older than me one is not decision. I say mostly of the decision maker right now is about the Gen S and Gen Y. So, and you can see this page of people now they everything is go through by online. Okay, either today you want to read for newspaper, also go through by mobile, tablet. Okay, and right now education everything is go through by webinar. Okay, like me recently attend a lot of webinar as well to attend the class. I also go through by webinar. So nowadays this batch of people is a big affects on your business as well. That's why I say many B2B buyers are younger and want a personalized experience. And the second thing is that why you need to in the B2B this business platform. Okay, another reason is because of COVID-19 pandemic is further restructuring the global business. Why I'm saying so? Here I would like to share you some of data. This data I take up from this one of the magazine, McKinsey.com. Okay, if let's say you know always go for do research and find data one, you should know about this McKinsey. Okay, so most of B2B supplier, their interaction actually have moved to the remote already. Okay, which is by using the video call, using for the Zoom, using for the Google Meet, using for the Microsoft. Okay, or maybe they go by the digital to fulfill buyer demand. And you can see from this chart, okay, from identified new supplier to evaluating new supplier until do ordering and reordering. You can see that the occupy of the percentage people is much higher. It's about 70 to 80% of the B2B decision maker, they prefer do remote on the human interaction. Okay, why? Okay, first, of course, it's safety lah. Because the pandemic, we also scared, right? But nowadays already new normal for us lah. But some of people still will worry about this because about family, about the children, about the kids, right? So safety is one of the concern. And second thing, and you easy to schedule. Okay, like me, last time, if let's say I want to meet one of customer, one day maximum 3 customer I can meet up. Because why? I need to drive, I need by Grab, okay, from destination A to destination B, maybe for the few hours. After that, I have go another destination. During in car or maybe by Grab times, already spend how many hours? So now I can be like one day I can have 5 meetings per day, okay, meet with customer. So easily for me to schedule, and I save a lot of cost. I no need travel. Okay, this is the big effort, and I have long time never go for China. Okay, so this is the things. And next, you can be see from here. Go to the market sales model shifting during COVID-19. And you can see from traditional in-person, like knock the door to meet up customer or set the appointment to meet up customer, it's reduced a lot. It's reduced about 52%, which is from 61% to 29% since COVID-19. And for the video conference, for online chat, you can see it's it's increasing. So each is increasing, is a big growth, about 41% and 23%. So this is the changes. And now even right now it's open already. We're still using for this webinar tabs to have this kind of the sharing to our client, our audience. Okay, happen to save a lot of the industry as well. Okay, and for the B2B buyer are willing to spend big using remote and self-service. And you can see this is based on this McKinsey's research, and find out during for the COVID times, 50K to 500K US dollar transaction, there is about 32% of people willing to spend. Okay, mostly I can say at this level, mostly is a first time order or new order. And we go up to the 500K and above, you can see the percentage is not much. But if let's say you add sum up, it's about 27% for the 500K transaction and above. So actually, there is no much different. Okay, and mostly at this stage, people is reordering stage. So you can see, of course, first time you will be scared. Don't know this supplier is trustable or not, and this buyer is trustable or not. So you will have a scared. But don't worry, everything that you have to go through, and when you're doing well on the do research, okay, have a good communication and do everything proper, actually you're able to find a good supplier or good buyer. Later on, I'll share you one of the buyer voice from the US about their sharing. And during pandemic, it's happened to this Alibaba.com traffic, active buyer traffic. And this traffic I pulled from 2 years ago. Okay, you can see from 2019 August. Pandemic start is on 2019 December or early of 2020 January. Okay, and you can see that during these 2 years times, the traffic of the active buyer is keep to increasing. You can see that keep growing. And this Super September March Expo is our big event for the platform. It's something same like the 11/11 for this Taobao. For this Taobao or maybe this Lazada or Shopee. Okay, and in B2B we are Super September and March Expo. And during this season, right? This kind of event, right? You can see our traffic will have a big jump. Okay, because during this period, our marketing spend a lot of this marketing budget to a lot of affiliate website like Twitter, like LinkedIn, like this Facebook, Insta, and remarketing a lot. And you can be see during March or during Super September, if let's say you have a subscribe Alibaba.com, this Facebook or what, it will be easily to turn up to you. Or maybe you go to browse on Alibaba.com, then you can see Alibaba is following you. You can be see on this kind of information. So you can see until 2021, okay, you can see the traffic have a big jump, and year over the year, our growth is 92%. And mostly you can see that those category are big affected one, bring a lot of traffic one, is those pandemic scenes, like glove, that time Malaysia, yes, like Toggers doing very well. A lot of glove company they're doing very well. Those masks, okay, face masks, also have this home sim, like for example, at home, okay, you cannot go out, cannot do anything, so they will have some demand on home products, for example, like game, okay, and those like season category, like if let's say in a China or maybe a Western country, they will be go for the 4 season one. Yeah, we have a summer, autumn restocking, okay, and also others like new product and festival lah. This is those category bring in the traffic huge and affected for this trend, okay. Next, this is what I mentioned just now, our buyer voice, okay. This is 2 younger men, okay, from Western country. These 2 younger men did mention you don't always have the resources like flying to the manufacturing company and doing everything in person, right? Because sometimes we also have budget flying for one destination to another destination. You have to spend for this hotel expensive accommodation and also flight ticket and so on. So there is a huge spend for the company actually. So by go to Alibaba.com, actually you also still can get a really high quality products. Okay, this is what our buyer mentioned to us. Okay, and this I would like to share with you is Alibaba.com active buyer. Okay, our active buyer is come from 190 plus country. And here I would like to share you all about the top 20 buyer distribution. Okay, you can see this is top 10, and you can see most of the buyer is come from where? Come from this Western country like South America. Okay, South America, US, Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, and the main our buyer is come from US and India. This is the main population, men's active buyer. Okay, and this is 20 top 11 to 20. You can see most of them is come from Euro country. Okay, Euro country, and some of customers say, "Hey, Kat, don't tell me go for Canada or go for US first. How about if let's say I want to focus only for Southeast Asia? Whether your customer a lot is come from Southeast Asia." Okay, here I would like to show you about like Malaysia. A lot of Malaysia customer also using Alibaba.com do sourcing. Okay, means that buyer in Malaysia using Alibaba.com to find supplier in Malaysia. Okay, later on our data to show you, I will prove to you why I'm saying so. Okay, same. Let's say today you want to target on in the Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Thailand. Also, you can be focused. These are the few country actually they have we have a lot active buyer inside. Okay, so this is about the active buyer sharing. And okay, here a lot of people would like to know whether my industry is suitable in Alibaba.com or not. Is well selling in Alibaba.com or not. Okay, here I pull out top 10 of the industry in Malaysia. So anyone can be give me the answer. Top 3 got what industry inside? Do you know? If let's say you know, in the chat box, you just type, okay? F&B, okay? Health, some more. Fashion, supplements, okay? A lot, is it cosmetic? Oh, quite a lot of people will be mentioned health and beauty products, right? Okay, let me show you the data. First is agriculture. Surprise, right? Okay. Last time, for my past 4 years in Alibaba already. So every 3-4 months, I will put out data to see our industry, popular industry. And F&B always is our Daigo, okay, our big brother. And now it's agriculture. Now it's but not much different lah. It's same level with agriculture is there lah. Okay, so very surprised. Agriculture. Agriculture. Some people ask me, selling what? Banana? Not really. Banana is one thing lah. Okay, dragon fruit lah, durian. Okay, Malaysia well know what? Musang King, durian. Okay, so those agriculture products, and then followed by F&B. Third is machinery. Also surprised, right? Machinery. I think China, maybe Taiwan is more popular, but Malaysia also have high demand. And Malaysia, our sellers selling machinery mostly they are assembly machinery, which is like they import a lot of parts from different countries and they assemble in Malaysia and do export. Yeah, we have a lot of this kind of seller. Okay, and vehicle part and accessory. Yes, we also have a few seller selling on the vehicle part doing very well. Okay, even though it's not the big order lah. Okay, but the inquiry is quite a lot in this vehicle part and accessory. Then apparel, chemicals, furniture, health and medical, home and garden, construction and sport entertainment. This is top 10. Okay, I'm not to pull so many categories. I just want to let you all know this is top 10 of the industry in Malaysia. It's high popular, high demand from the overseas. Okay, so this is a few of our success seller in the agriculture and F&B. Like this Jian is come from mass marketing, which is just now I show you about. She doing live streaming, and get a lot of traffic via this live streaming, and you can see from her feedback. Okay, they already 4 years Alibaba membership. Okay, so they are managed to trade over 1,000 SKU to oversee. So 80% of the customer they are come from online, and they are the Q2 compared with the last year. Q over the Q lah sorry, is a Y over the year over the year. You can see that their sales increased about 84%. So it's a huge increase, and during the pandemic, they can see the opportunity is there. Okay, same like this, Mr. Mark. Okay, this customer is rejoined seller. Okay, which is I call him. I ask why you discontinue membership, and then after I do explain everything, and then this customer join back, and this customer also see the opportunity during the pandemic. He need for this B2B help them to grow their business. You can see. When they join on the March 2021, they secure for the first order in the second month, worth for the US dollar 15K. Okay, and the buyer is come from Hong Kong, and I remember he shared to me. He say using this button call. Okay, they turn on the button call. They receive a call from the Hong Kong guy. Asking about asking Mr. Mark whether he accept for the small order or not. Okay, start with the sample order. Okay, so you can see now he already exporting more than 10 countries, and recently Mr. Mark very actively using KWA to get more different of the penetration for their business. Okay, same to other. I'm not going one by one to share with you. I just want to let you know potential of these two industry is there. Okay, and a lot of my seller they do very good job on their business. Okay, next, this is what I would like to share. Okay, this is about the Alibaba.com industry and buyer distribution in Malaysia, and I pull out for the top 5 buyer distribution towards top 5 industry. So agriculture. Okay, agriculture is top 1. Just now I did mention, right? And you can see the buyer high demand is come from India, followed by US, Pakistan, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Then you can see actually in this platform you also can have a Malaysia business as well. Okay, we have a lot of Malaysia. They're using this platform. The buyer using this platform to buy things from seller. The things why they will be looking for. First thing is they want to save for the cost, especially is logistic. Okay, logistic costing they're able to save a lot. Let me see about the top 2 F&B. Same from US, France, India, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, And machinery, you can see Malaysia also in the top 4. And vehicle parts and accessory, Malaysia also in the top 4. Same to the top 5 for the apparel, also Malaysia in the top 4. So actually, this platform is not just do overseas, it's not just do global. Of course, our mandate is global lah. It's a globalization lah. But we also able in this platform tackle our buyer in Malaysia. Okay. Next, okay, here. Okay, just now I share a lot of data and a lot of success seller do very well. Then how can you be as successful as others like them? Okay, how? So here are a few tips because I come from the operation seller growth one. So I always organize a lot of training to my seller, and I also always speak to a lot of success seller, get their feedback how they can be success. Okay, first thing, data. As I mentioned just now, my topic is talk about the digitalisation. So we talk about the measurement data able to measure. So you must able to read data. A lot of people think, see figure, very hard to compare. A lot of people thinking, actually data is not hard to study. I also from the offline. I personally also from the offline to online one. So I also study how to read data and to know well about the market and so on. So data help the business succeed. Why? You can see from here. If let's say you know how to read data, you can be understand about your buyer well. Okay, you know your buyer, where are they come from? Okay, and you can be choose the right products. You know the product you publish already. How many people really keen to looking for this product? How many people view on this? How many people click on this? How many people from this product convert to sales? You can be studying from that. Then you know what marketing, the product marketing strategy towards on your company plan. Okay, and you also know from data you can find the right keywords. What kind of keywords is more accuracy to setting to get more traffic? Okay, you will be study search index, CTR, and so on. Okay, from the data you can be know well about your competitor. You can be do the compare. You know where is the gap. Okay, then from the gap you know how to improve on optimization and do the right marketing. So data is the first thing. If let's say you do online, you must know how to read for the data. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Okay, yeah, good. Next, I'll share with you. This is the analytics. Okay, in the Alibaba.com platform, we have analytics tools, which is able to let you know your business better. You able to know your visitor. You can be study where your visitor data. Okay, and you know what is the hot products are good to sell, good demand, high demand, and you also can be based on keyword analysis to know what kind of keywords I should set for my product posting. Okay, from this whole thing, that you are able to trace a good conversions. This is why I mentioned data so important. This is a few screenshot. I print a screenshot from the back end. You can be see. So from the Alibaba.com, you're able to see your shop performance. See where are you right now, and do the comparison with the industry average and your industry leader. If let's say today your inquiry, your view is so low, so you need to find the way to increase. So you need to study well. Okay, right now how can I become 2? Actually, my industry got potential go to the how many 66. What I should do and I'm following. Like actually this kind, our agent of our side here will able to let you know what are the things that you can do optimize to get better result. Okay. And this is another screenshot. We using case study like instant coffee, these keywords, and I search it. I can be see about the time range for the last 30 days about this search index. Okay, search index compared with the last year, and also can be based on this keyword to find out. Hey, mostly of the people search this instant coffee come from which country? Like Pakistan, Bangladesh, and so on. So you able to study about your market. Okay, where you should go for target. Okay, and then like this is the keyword analysis tools that you can be from here. If let's say today I search instant coffee, I able to know, okay, for this month or for 2,100 of the search index, and the fluctuation for the past 12 months you can see is quite healthy. quite positive. And then you can be see, oh, the CTI is quite good, got 3% and above. And your competitor index is how many people using for this instant coffee for set their product posting. So from here you can be studied. So you know, well, hey, a lot of people using this keyword. I should be changed about this keyword. So at least I can be drive more potential traffic. Okay. So tip number 2. Just now I share about the tip. Number 1 is about data. You need to how to study the data. Tip number 2 is you must learn. Okay, learn from where? From our LSTE. Okay, for those that are on board in the GGS member, we have Alibaba.com seller training e-course. Okay, this e-course we have a one training, we have orientation training. Like this morning we just done this orientation training. So we will be share you about the tips. We will share you about the what are the things that you need to focus, need to optimize and so on. Okay, and this kind of training every month we also have at least 3 to 4 lessons per month. And then this lesson is every month we also have. You can be choose to join. If let's say you have a new person come to join you or team member new join, then you can be get them to join to understand how that we're going to operate on this platform. And some of the seller, we are invite those speaker is those top seller in Alibaba.com, like this Judy, and this Molly is a China supplier and doing well. Business is top. I can say top KOL, key account in the China. And tip number 3, you can be learn from the best. Who are the best? The best is those success seller like Amuta, like this Citycoin. Okay, so we have invite a lot of the this success seller to give a sharing how they're doing their business in this platform. And if let's say you are new in this platform, you can be joined for this kind of sharing and ask their sharing, ask their feedback about for the documentation wise, how we are going to prepare for the logistic wise, any suggestion that we can be used and so on. Okay, this kind of the sharing is not just Alibaba organized. Our channel partner like Pen Pages Trinity, they also organize this kind of the event to sharing. Okay, so beside that, let's say today you join Alibaba.com, we also have this we call online account diagnosis. For those sellers just on board for the first 3 months, we have a first time of the diagnosis video and to let you know where are you right now, which is after you on board already, you join already. Okay, and we will based on your performance to give you a feedback. What are the things that you can be optimized and improve accordingly? Okay, and this kind of the optimization and account diagnosis, 1 year we have 3 times. Okay, so lastly, this is the last slide I would like to share for the Alibaba.com seller platform tools. Okay, our Alibaba.com seller platform tools initial we actually we are more focused on business opportunity. Through this website, through this platform, you able to get a business opportunity, and then we have a communication and data tools to help you to manage well. And like just now, this analytics you can be find from this back end to check about your data and so on. And we have an order protection service, which is protection between seller and buyer to ensure that transaction is happen or going smooth. And then after you have order, transaction, everything already, definitely you need for this integrated trade service, like we call so-called logistic. Okay, you need the logistic to ship your product from A destination to B destination. And you also, because we talk about global, our transaction is using US dollar. Okay, so you need have a forex services, which is also you can be find in the Alibaba.com. And lastly, you need have a custom clearance services, which mean that you need have this clearance, not necessarily must go for manual, submit document by manual. In online, in Alibaba.com, you also can be proceed and settle it online. Okay, so this is overall about this Alibaba.com seller platform tools. Okay, and at the end from my slides. Okay, so I hope by today's sharing can be help you have better understanding. If later on you have more things that you would like to ask, you can be asked during for the Q&A section. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Catherine, for the sharing. Thanks for sharing us the industry data, the tips and analytics and some case studies so that our audience can improve and grow their business. Okay, before I welcome Mr. Saiful, I would like to inform everyone that today we are announcing a special promotion for all of you who join us today. So make sure you stay till the end of our webinar. If you have any questions, just feel free to put in the Q&A or the chat box below. Now I'll welcome Mr. Saiful.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. Hi, everyone. Okay, just give me a moment to share my screen here. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. All right, again, hi, everyone. My name is Saiful Hafiz. I'm from the Digital Trade section in Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation, in short, MATRADE. So today I'm going to intro quickly a bit about MATRADE and the next focusing into our program, which is called E-Trade Program 2.0. Okay, what is MATRADE? So we are the National Trade Promotion Organization in Malaysia, which currently under Ministry of International Trade and Industry, MITI, who have been tasked to promote Malaysia product and services all over the world. So basically our vision here, Malaysia, a globally competitive trade nation, and our mission is promoting Malaysia's enterprises to the world. So as you can see here, our headquarters are located in Kuala Lumpur, and we do have 5 regional offices in Malaysia, which is located in Penang, who covering for the northern part. We also have in East Coast, which is in Kuala Terengganu, as well as southern area in Johor, who also covering for the Singapore market. We also have in Kuching, Sarawak, as well as in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. Next, this is a slide shows that one of our main strength in what we do in increasing our trade and export activities. So we have in total of 46 overseas offices all over the world, which currently the second highest in terms of overseas offices. Highest in terms of offices after Wisma Putra or Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay, there are 4 core functions in what we do on export promotion. This is how we reach out to potential buyer, which particularly participating in or organizing an international event around the world, such as trade fair, export exchange missions, trade investment mission, as well as international sourcing program. We also support and nurture the Malaysian company to be successful in exporting. So basically, that's how the development part play an important role. That's also include the financial assistance. Thirdly, we also provided trade and market information to companies, such as market alert, market report, industry report, and others. Lastly, this is how we communicate better in sharing the information to Malaysian company in trade advisory services. Alright, since the pandemic hit us, we cannot do much, especially on the physical activities. So, but we also must do something to achieve our objective and mission. Thus, we have to adapt a new normal in doing business. In MATRADE, we have been doing some initiatives such as you can see here, we have a few initiatives, virtual B2B meetings, since the exporters and buyer are unable to travel to meet each other. So basically, this is how the best platform to meet for them to meet and sharing their interests. We also organizing a virtual exhibition. This, of course, this is quite new for us, but we have to proceed and transform into it. Our web page called My Export. This is the page we share our market intelligence, market alert, the trends, and so on. Basically, this page only for MATRADE member that can access for it. And of course, the webinars, we organize quite a number of webinars to update our current trends, challenges, the opportunities in respective or relevant countries. Lastly, as mentioned earlier, we have a one-on-one session with company if they want to get any advice or that related to export market. Yes, we do entertain that. Next, these are our customized. we do have a program that covering for mid-tiers company, mid-tier company development program. We also support Bumi Putra Women Youth Company, which is in BWYEDP program. And for SME, in our Global program, we also collaborate with other agencies for this other agencies for organizing any program, such as with SME Bank Business Export Program, with SME Corp, as well as with Traju as well. Next, again, we have E-Trade program, which I'm going to brief and zoom in into onboarding scheme later. We do have our market development grant. Basically, this grant to support export activities such as participating in any international trade fair, EM, international conference, and so on and so forth. And last but not least, our services export fund, which is to support Malaysia services provider to undertake their activities to expand of adventure in international market. Seminar and workshop we organize frequently that cover a wide range of topic. That's our National Export Day. So basically, this event is our signature event every year. We bring Malaysia local players and also our export champions to share their experiences, their challenges, as well as their takeaway to be successful in exporting. For those who are yet to be our members and interested to join, please register your company at www.matrix.gov.my, and this is a free application. Okay, next, I'm gonna zoom into our incentive, which is called E-Trade Program 2.0. So what is this program? So basically the program to support company participation in any cross-border e-commerce. In this case, yes, we do support Alibaba.com, and we have been collaborate many years with Pages Trinity. So in this program, we have two schemes. First one is onboarding scheme. The incentive we cover up to 5,000 ringgit Malaysia. This is where usually the first timer company on board in any cross-border e-commerce platform. Secondly, DMT scheme, which is we call digital marketing and training. The incentive up to 20,000 ringgit Malaysia. So basically, this scheme cover any digital marketing activities or any training that related to e-commerce. Alright, this slide shows the eligibility criteria for company to join our program. So basically, these are the criteria for both scheme. Of course, the company must register with SSM. If you are cooperative, must register with SKM. The product must be made in Malaysia, and you must be a Malaysia's SMEs, and at least 60% equity owned by Malaysians. Not just that. If you are yet to be a Matrix member, you must register with Matrix member and to complete the ERAT survey. And currently, we do not support any services company at the moment. And then for the onboarding scheme, the company must at least operating not less than 6 months. And for those companies who are yet to participate in our E-Trade program earlier, you can participate which is in our currently program 2.0. And for the MT scheme, at least the company must be operating not less than 1 year, and the company must be e-commerce ready, which is the company already selling in any cross-border e-commerce platform not less than 1 year. Okay, next, this is the activity you can claim under onboarding scheme. So basically, a listing fee with maximum of 1 year with any platform. Not just that, any activities such as develop page, photography rental that associate to the on board the platform, we also cover that under this scheme. And this is how you can claim the onboarding scheme, and this is the direct claim application. Basically, the company can claim within 6 months after your product being listed or your product being live on board into that platform, which also based on your receipt date. As mentioned earlier, the company can utilize the maximum of 5,000 ringgit Malaysia. So this is to show the process for company to apply our onboarding scheme. If company yet to be our Matrix members, please do so. If you want to benefited to this program, then company to join, example Alibaba.com. Once you are being live, you can apply the claim through online through our online in our website, and then you can claim to complete all the information as well as to upload the related documents needed. Then the approved amount will be transferred to your bank account once all the process everything completes. Then if you receive your application and we notice there is an incomplete document, we will return your application and inform to the company. And please bear in mind that you need to re-upload again, to resubmit again your documents within 7 days. If not, the system will automatically reject your application. And at the end of the year, or probably the early coming year, we will email the company or the recipient of our program to share with us the feedback, and all the information company provided will keep confidentially just for our internal research only. And just to share our success story in our e-trade program. For those who are yet to export, you will become the first exporters and also penetrate to your new market. So basically, based on our survey, more than 40 countries has been penetrated through this program, which is combination of new market as well as a traditional market. And on the left below here, you can see there is a 5 main product categories basically applied to our program. So we have F&B, pharmaceuticals, cosmetic, furniture, building materials, hardware, as well as apparel and accessories. And before I end, we come to the end of my presentation. If you need more clarification and assistance, please contact myself or any of my teammates shows here. Thank you so much, and feel free to follow our social media to get more information and upcoming event. All right. I pass the floor to Jenny. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Saifu, for showing us the e-tech grant. Now will be our Q&A session. So if you have any questions for our speakers today, feel free to put in the Q&A or the chat box below. Okay, let me see. I can see some questions coming in the Q&A. So the first question is from Muhammad. He's asking, is food and beverage include the highest traffic? I think this question is for Catherine.
Yes, the F&B in Malaysia actually is a high demand, especially I can say in these halal products. And also for this year, we will focus on the halal products to bring in for the Alibaba Pavilion to highlight on features of Malaysia halal products. That's why F&B actually have a high of the traffic. That's why this year we'll mainly focus on F&B in Malaysia. Yeah, because the traffic is there lah.
Yeah, thank you, Catherine. The next question is for Hui Ming. It's from Hui Ming. He's asking, can we still get a Martrade E-Trade subsidy benefit during second year of renewal with Alibaba? This question is for Mr. Saiful.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Human, for the question. Okay, to answer your question, unfortunately, we do not cover at the moment for the second year. So we basically, for the onboarding scheme, we basically cover for those who are the first application, or for those who are yet to claim with Martrade, then you are eligible to that. So unfortunately, the answer is no for the second year at the moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saiful. The next question is from Muhammad Jari. I present the brand Masuri from Malaysia. We manufacture and market range of soy sauce, oyster sauce, and convenient cooking sauces, which is HARA approved by Jakim. Our products are produced in our factory base in Shah Alam, Malaysia. We are keen to have a Masuri range of products exported to via Alibaba platform. It would be great if you could share what are the requirements and next steps to get into Alibaba export. I think this question is for Catherine.
Okay, for joining Alibaba.com, first you must register company in Malaysia. Okay, this is the first requirement. So we need your documentation, like those are company registration form. Okay, and then we also need for your utility bill, for example, like your mobile and so on. This is for the verification purpose use. Okay, and then if let's say you fulfill this one, it's not difficult to join Alibaba. But of course, when you join, we still have another layer, which is, as I mentioned just now, we will have this verification towards your company. After you pass, only you able to onboard in Alibaba.com to sell your products.
Yes, you need to be a member in order to sell your products in Alibaba.com. Okay, thank you, Catherine. So for the next question is from Fei Tan. Fei Tan, our consultant will be assisting you with this problem after our webinar. So next question is from Jay Yao. Hi, our company are interested to join Alibaba since 2020, but it was rejected due to the category of our products medical. Is Alibaba still accepting medical disposable equipment, PPE suppliers to join at the moment?
Sorry to say, for this moment, we are still control on the PPE products because this is related to health and medical. So because before that, when pandemic happened at times, actually a lot of people selling gloves, masks, which is not in the proper way. I'm not sure. I'm not saying in Malaysia. Okay, a lot of country because that time is high demand. Okay, shortage of supply, but a lot of issue happened, and this is the it's an international controlling rules, like I can say. It's not just applied to Alibaba.com. A lot of platforms also facing the same thing. That's why for right now we still control on the PPE, so still not open yet. But once open, maybe we will get our channel partners to get in touch with you. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I hope we answer your question, JL. So the next question is from Adeline Lim. If my company met the eligibility criteria for Matrix and want to join Alibaba, will it 100% can manage to claim the grant? I think this is for Mr. Saiful.
All right, thank you, Adeline, for the question. Yes, you can claim the grant after you join the Alibaba.com. But as mentioned my slide just now, we only covered for 5,000 ringgit Malaysia only. For example, if your package or onboarding is 5,050 ringgit, so you just need to top up 50 ringgit only, and then 5,000 ringgit we covered from Matrix for this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saiful. So the next question is from Muhammad Jaris as well. How do we register on Alibaba for export? This we will be helping you, assisting you after our webinar. The next question is from Ying Qian. Other than F&B industry, for chemical manufacturer like us, is there any success story that you can share with us which can assist us when we are onboarding to Alibaba? Yes, we have some success client. So we will share with you, our consultant will share with you after this webinar, Ying Qian. The next question is from Rainier. As for health supplement products, does KKM is sufficient enough for international health regulation? This question, I think our consultant will be assisting you after our webinar.
Maybe I can top up some here, Rainier. Actually, documentation is depend on what company the buyers come from, which company, come from which country, I can say. Okay, so depend. Some of the documentation is requested more, and some of the documentation is not necessary need. So for this one, after you get the potential buyer, only you will know what documentation need to apply. But definitely, like KKM one is a standard lah, standard. Okay.
Thank you, Catherine. The next question is from Victor. Can you elaborate more on the B2B for my overseas market? They are not interested in B2C. They're interested in B2B only. Could you tell, Catherine, could you tell them more about the B2B for overseas market?
Let me go through for the question. We are into Alibaba for Malaysian market, and we are quite interested with Alibaba for all my export overseas market. Can you elaborate more on the B2B for my overseas market? Victor, your industry? Can I have your industry? Which industry are you come from? Okay, maybe you can be share to us later on. Then I can be
Victor say health supplement.
or health supplements. So if let's say health supplements, you need from your question is you need to know my market, where should I focus, right? Actually, this one you not to worry. In Alibaba.com, after you onboard, right, you can be studying data on your backend. Okay, and after you publish already, you must publish your products lah. Okay, only you can be see actually your products which in that which country they are looking more, and then based on that, if let's say you want to have more potential inquiry coming from the country, then you can be implement our one of these features called keyword advertising, and mainly focus on the certain industry to pull in this traffic in. So for this information, my agent, okay, my this consultant will be assist you. I will get my consultant talk to you. We have some data to sharing to you all. And for those like you interested to know whether my industry is strong or not in Alibaba.com, you can be asked from our consultant. They have some this information able to share to you. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Catherine. I wish we answer your question, Victor, and we will have some data sharing with you after this webinar. There's another question for Anonymous. As we have joined Alibaba before and left there, but thinking to join again, can we still apply for the onboarding scheme? This question is for Mr. Saiful.
All right, thank you. Okay. Basically, for these questions, so the answer is yes and no. So basically, yes, you can apply the onboarding scheme if you are yet to apply before. So no answer for you if you are applied before and you cannot apply again for this program. Okay, hope this answer your question. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saiful. Next question is from Rainier. If I already registered other international platform which is under E-Trade program with a package of 3K, can I claim 2K more if I join Alibaba? Not that I have yet claimed the E-Trade because I just joined the platform last month. Mr. Saiful?
Sorry again, can you repeat? I cannot hear clearly just now.
Oh, it's from Rainier. He's asking if I already registered other international platform which is under E-Trade program with a package of 3K, RM3K. Can I claim another 2K if I join Alibaba? Not that I have yet claimed the E-Trade because I just joined the platform last month.
Okay, noted. Thank you. Okay, yes, we can claim another 2,000 ringgit Malaysia if you want to join another platform, for example like Alibaba. Yes, because we mentioned just now the incentive will be given the up to 5,000 ringgit per company. I think there should be no problem. You can claim another balance of 2,000 ringgit if you want to join another platform such as Alibaba.com. Possible for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saiful. Now we have Adeline is asking if superfood like Sacha HET, will it need KKM approval?
Normally for me, last time I'm from the health and beauty lah. When you have a certain chemicals use apply on the skin or eat one, you definitely have to apply for this KKM. Okay, for eating things, you must apply for the KKM. But I'm not sure whether the rules right now got changed or not lah. Okay, this one have to call the KKM to get their advice. Okay, but as I know, those chemical apply in skin and eat into our body one definitely need lah.
Yeah, the KKM definitely need approval for the food products, but you can double check. Okay, next question is from Hopec Link. We are interested for B2B and B2C. We are selling liquid products like shampoo. If got order from end consumers for a few pieces, how the logistic works as a courier to overseas is very expensive. So,
okay, maybe I answer. Yeah, currently I have few customers also facing the same things. Yeah. Thank you to say right now logistics still is the concern part. Okay, especially you place order in a small quantity, and especially those like liquid products. No every those courier company willing to help you to delivery because they have a regulation there. Like for example, liquid product, right? You can be sent out. They have a minimum, don't know, cannot over 100 ml or 150 ml. They have control on that part. If let's say your shampoo is a big size one, then if let's say you want to ship out the sample to your prospect buyer in overseas, then you might be have this problem. But for me, last time we supply on this makeup remover, also in the liquid types. So when because we are supplier, okay, we are ordering the product from the Korea. So when I'm looking for sample, right, those sampling actually pack in the small volume quantity. Okay, only after the order coming in, I try before I ship from the Korea to Malaysia by this air freight, but it's quite expensive lah. Normally it's go by sea lah. But you ask me whether still have a way to ship? Yes, like you can be tied up with if let's say it's a few pieces. Normally we use courier service. Okay, for those products, the size is less than 30 or 35 kg. You normally have to appoint the courier service like DHL, those to help you send. Like in Malaysia, we have an easy parcel. Okay, we have easy parcel. This easy parcel, they're able to help you to check which of the we call courier service, which one have a better offering on this kind of service. Yeah, you can be checked through easy parcel to get understand their platform is quite well, and they can be compared on the pricing. If let's say I ship these products to this destination, how much it will charge us, and then it will be compared with you which of the courier service is more cheaper that you can be used for. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much, Catherine. I hope we answer your questions. Hoping. Kelly is asking, about the startup cost for Alibaba platform. No worries. This one I will be announcing the special promotion for all of you who joined today. You find out later. So I think we'll take the last question from Wai Hong Liu. The e-trade subsidy for 5K from Martrade valid until when? Mr. Saiful?
Right. Thank you for the question, Wai Hong. Okay. So for your information, basically our program or our incentive is based on 12 Malaysia plan, RMK 12, which is until 2025, which is 5 years we started. But it's depending on the government funds, of course. So that's why we did hardly encourage the company to join as soon as possible to be on board, and then claim as soon as possible as well, because if you can see the government fund is quite limited. So that's why we did encourage the companies to join, to on board soonest. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saiful. Yeah, you should join as soon as possible. So this will be the end of our Q&A session. So if we didn't get to answer your question, not to worry, because our consultant will be in touch with you, like every one of you, after this webinar.
Yeah, Ginny, still got one question from Victor.
Oh,
you can change it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Victor is asking, when will another round of training from Alibaba and Martrade, date and timing for us? Okay, no worry. This one we will have our consultant telling you when is our next training from Alibaba, and we will send the invitation link for you to join. Okay, so if there's no question, then I'll be, let me share my screen. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll be announcing the special promotion for all of you who joined us today. We are offering Alibaba Basic Pro membership that include unlimited product posting, 20 product showcase quota. Product showcase is like if you have a physical store, you have a lot of product, but product showcase is like the mannequin. It will help you to gain at least 4 times of exposure on the online platform, online e-commerce store. The Basic Pro membership also includes 60 requests for quotation quota, hot keyword search trend analysis, online expo and trade show opportunities like what Catherine have showed us just now. Monthly basic and advanced training by Trinity and Alibaba. We will have personalized dedicated account manager and support team to assist you on your Alibaba account. And this package also include a 2080 keyword advertising budget where you can use this budget to advertise on Alibaba platform so that your buyers, when they search for your keywords, they will see your products immediately in front of them. Okay. So for this package, the original price was 14,500 per year. But as we say, we have Catherine and we have Mr. Saifu with us. We are giving you all a special promotion, which will be 10,295 for this package for per year. So this 10,000 is included SST, and this promotion is for this month. The deadline is 28 April. So if you're interested, I will show you a link later in the chat box. You can click on the link, and our consultant will assist you. So besides that, we have an additional promotion for all of you who joined us today. We'll be giving out a free mini site design. Mini site is like a website, but then is in the Alibaba e-commerce platform. This mini site is for you. And we will have another 60 product posting. We offer another 60 product posting for you if you are on board on our e-commerce platform. And the cost, this mini site and the product posting cost worth around 4,300. But today we are giving you for free with additional extra 15 product posting. So in total, you will get 75 free product posting for us if you are on board with us within this month in April. So if you are interested, you can scan this QR code, or we will have a link in the chat box where you can click to fill in the form and let us know if you're interested. So I'll leave this QR code for a few minutes for you all to scan. Okay, so if you scan our QR code or click the link to submit the form, so it will be the end of our webinar for today. Thank you everyone for joining us. If you have any additional questions, not to worry, because our consultant will be assisting you. I'll leave it here for a few seconds. So thank you everyone for joining, and stay safe, and hope to see everyone in our next webinar.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you,
See you
everyone.
again.
Thank you, Pages. Thank you, Alibaba.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Saifu and
Okay,
Catherine.
thank you. See you again.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.